Hey everybody, today's Tuesday, July 19, 2016, and we're bringing you the YouTube news and YouTube community news in an unbiased manner. We don't have any conflicts with anybody or previously, and we don't have any conflicts of interest, so we bring it to you in an unbiased manner, and we cover everything under the sun. So let's go! Today, the GOP Republican Convention started out and kicked off with the nomination of their nominee. So a little bit of the facts of the nominee. What we are concerned about that the candidate does not have any educated knowledge of the US American history, and that runs the big risk, as everybody has said. If you don't know your history, you're doomed to repeat it. So a lot of people have stated that a lot of vanity phoniness without knowledge of the actual US history. That being said, we also understood that people that actually have the US history knowledge want people that doesn't have the knowledge to run for US president, because it has shown anybody that does the job with the lack of knowledge provides a lot of profitable opportunities, as we have experienced in recent financial history. The last 10-15 years, we found and experienced what has happened when we have somebody that lacks the actual knowledge of the US history. And because of that, that led to a lot of easy money coming about. So from what I understand, there's a lot of people that are very powerful that want to repeat 2008, as I have mentioned previously in my financial videos. So that's that. With my understanding that having the wrong people doing the important jobs has become quite profitable for certain powerful people. So that's that with the GOP convention. Again, the important motto is, if you don't know your history, you're doomed to repeat it, and that is a very powerful motto, because we have experienced a lot of major conflicts and major disappointments because of that. And so that's that with the GOP convention picking the nominee today. Well, with the continued coverage of RiceGum trying to go legit in his diss track into actual songs that's mainstream, so I interpret that as trying to go legit. As I mentioned before, it's very difficult for him to do that because he just looks like a comedian, because he's very skinny and odd looking. That's why he's funny. So a lot of people don't understand that. Like, a lot of comedians are a little bit idiosyncratic in their looks, and that's why they have the effect of being a little bit more funny when they deliver the jokes. So that's that with the RiceGum delivering his latest diss track, trying to go mainstream. Yeah, so even other news reporter has stated that it's not hitting it. So that's that, the RiceGum latest diss track. And there's more Pokemon news. In a reveal code of the Pokemon Go APK Android app, it seems like within the code there's suggestion that McDonald's, the name is showing up within the Android code of the Pokemon Go app. What this means and suggests is that there may be a promotional deal with McDonald's. So what comes to mind with this partnership and promotion with Pokemon Go is that they may allow McDonald's restaurant locations to be Pokestops, or even Pokemon gyms. That may drive a lot of traffic into the restaurants. As I mentioned in my previous financial videos, concerning the new CEO of McDonald's. This is like a very good move on the new CEO, with interesting sensitivities into the craze of the Pokemon Go. As you know, Pokemon Go in the news has reached all-time high in the stocks. Their evaluation has risen above Sony Corporation. So that's pretty good. A lot of sensitivity into the craze of Pokemon Go. Even when yours truly went to the financial district of New York City, there's a lot of interest and actual players playing Pokemon Go. So the craze is moving into the financial district, and the people there understand the craze. What the app has done is provide a minimum like an illustration of like Pokemon's little creatures that actually shows has shown to be alive and moving about in a minimum amount. As you can see, you can't do much after you just they growl or yell at you in a 3D manner, and that's all you can really see from those actions, limited actions. I hope that in the future versions you can do more than just the limited actions you see in the 3D figures of the Pokemon app. It's like doing other activities to show more liveliness, because after you play the game a while, you feel that they did the minimum to show like a suggestion. They have like a lively activities, which hints the attraction for these Pokemon Go games. So that's my opinion on Pokemon Go, and also Pokemon Go Japan has been postponed after an email leak. So that's that with the coverage of Pokemon Go, the craze, the phenomenon, and the epidemic. Okay, that's another like a roast attempt by Jesse Welling of BF vs GF. Basically, it's a failed attempt to roast RiceGum. Basically, it's pretty hilarious, but he didn't write it himself. He hired and outsourced the writing of the lyrics to outside rappers to write the roast of RiceGum for him. So that in itself was tweeted out by RiceGum saying that, hey, basically you hire somebody else to write your own lyrics. I could do it better because I did it myself. I'm genuine. RiceGum has a point, because I roast RiceGum myself as well, and I'll include the footage here, and you see it. I'm the early originator to use Pokemons before the Pokemon app actually came out, so I'll include some footage here and also the link. Alright, that's that with the failed Jesse roast. That's quite ingenuine because he didn't write the lyrics himself. Alright, that's that, and I'll show you some of the lyrics, some of the footage of my roast of RiceGum and Jacob Sartorius as well, which is I just did it for fun. Alright, that's that. With the roasting and the roasting of RiceGum by myself and also by Jesse Welling of BF vs GF.
Why you watching RiceGum? You know his name's that just a bum. Always roasting little kids who are expressing themselves and are just having fun. Look at him, he looks so malnourished and skinny. Sometimes you think he might wear a bikini. Whenever he roasts somebody, he's just making more dough and more money. Yo, come on, look everybody. Let's just have some fun and keep on being silly.
Yeah. The last time I saw Rice, he was wearing a bra. I was revolting in my throat and spitting on the floor. So what's up with you, Rice? You sexually confused? At 19, I thought you might even not have a clue. Yo, RiceGum, I see you on a radio b-balling. Still, I see you move like a giraffe running like a moron.
just jumping. If you're on my team, you will be just sitting. Check it out. My last time saw your stupid video. You roasting again without a real studio. You're talking with little kids going stereo. Haha, what do you think you were doing? You're 19, you should just be out schooling. Homework!
Part two, yeah. All the time I see your YouTube video. Nobody knows if your Afro gum is for real. Sometimes people think you just on a run.
Alright, that does it for today's edition, July 19, Tuesday 2016, and we try to bring you the news, YouTube news and community news in an unbiased manner because we don't have any past and current conflicts with anybody and we don't have any conflict of interest. So we brought you the news and everything under the sun that seemed relevant. Alright, that does it, and thank you for watching and thank you for listening. See ya!